The steward I left there has a cutthroat problem.
Your steward? What kind of problem?
His name is Rhine. And he has been less than forthcoming about the nature of the raids. I know they're not Ironborn, but that is all. I do not have the men to spare, and not a black shield to investigate.
Your model look nice spattered against my friend of the Boltons, eh? Let's see how... Your blood will look nice splattered against my... yourself a northerner! Where's your order? Like that's no fun!
fight well, but it won't save you! Fight well, but it won't save you! I won't bend any knee to those mummers.
Those tall hearts is not your enemy.
They might as well be. The way they grovel in the dirt for the Boltons.
The North remembers, Lord Stell. It remembers the power of the old gods. It remembers the horrors of the long night. It remembers the injustices inflicted upon it by the Barrow Kings, by the Lannisters, and by the Boltons at the Red Wedding. It remembers how generous Lord Eddard Stark and his entire line before him was to them. Lord Tallheart hasn't forgotten either. Speak to him, and you will see.
Aye. The tall heart will have his talk. Been a Stark in Winterfell since there were giants in this land.
Be that as it may, Lord Stell. Nobody knows where Rickon Stark went. Lady Sansa and Arya are missing too. The Stark family has no heir until we find them.
Am I interrupting?
Timely arrival, actually. Lord Stell was telling me of your duel.
And what a duel it was! My sons tell me your father is the Marek of Rennin's Rest, aye. Aye. Thought I smelt the beast's blood. Good man. Well, it's too southern for my taste. We have spoken of the Stark until you came. The Tall Heart tells me he and many of the settlers still honour the Stark. The Lord could have a ruse to confuse the Bolton.
If Roose starts breathing down our necks, there won't be a march against Winterfell at all.
We will maintain a stalemate. That will explain the Tall Heart's soldiers.
We must be able to count on your discretion.
Lord Bolton ordered me to find Sir Emil and deliver his report. Sir Emil experienced firsthand what a fierce adversary the Grey Wolf clan is. I will report that it is no wonder Lord Tallheart requires more men.
Aye. Aye.
Choose your words carefully. Roose Bolton is as cunning as a fox.
We will know when you plan war. The Boltons will suffer us. And you, my friend, you are a true Northerner.
My thanks, my lords.
We're safe here, aye?
Oi, you there? I've got a deal for you. You've got some nice things on you. Reckon I'd like 'em for myself. I'll give you a fair price for it. In iron, that is. Have you come to join the eternal dance? I've danced with lawmen, danced with the noose, and yet here I am. I'll break your arms and bend your knees, and you'll join my gang of dancing fools. Now, it's time for our dance. You lead, and I'll cut.
Every farmer and his mum wants something for free round here. I say let the prick with the biggest sword up.
We say something of interest to you. Mouthy little shits, you Stark lovers. You'll soon find out where that gets you here. We was just talking about a little trouble at that farmstead right there. Farmer and his wife went and got themselves killed by the Greyjoy boy when he took Winterfell. Farmer's brother wrote Lord Bolton a letter asking him to grant the lands to him. Of course we ain't passed it on yet. Fact is, it's below our lord to give two shits about. But if the bastard of House Tyre wants to see to it, by all means go ahead. Saves us the trouble.
Things are bad enough around here. I can at least see this farm's given to the right man.
Who are you? Where are my men?
Dead in the fields.
7 hells!
The owner of this farm. Where is he?
About to lose his head, I hope. Reckon he must have slipped out the back. I've got men searching the river right now. Told them to give him a slow death. Reckon I can make yours even slower.
Perhaps I'm not too late.
I know. What do we have here? Don't look like no farmer. Better make sure.
You bastard! My lord has no men!
Where have you found the farmer? He's not here. There's something at the farmstead I've missed. It won't budge. Must be barred from the inside. The room's a mess. The bandits have been using it. Nowhere to hide in there. soil's different. Hard. A rope? Where'd this lead to? There's a cave in the cliff wall. Must be connected to the mill.
Please, no! I don't want trouble! This was my brother's farm.
Why are you here?
Waiting for those pricks to leave. Bandits got no stomach for farming. I'll grow tired of it before I run out of things to eat. My brother and his wife, they ran this farm, you see. Till they were murdered by the Greyjoy boy. Had them cut down. And took my 2 nephews to Winterfell for good measure. Same time he strung up the 2 young lords, the Stark boys.
Handy timing. Taking your nephews the same day he parades around the bodies of the Stark's heirs.
I'd say so. Gods! Find out for me, would you? I deserve to know if he... well, you know.
I'll ask around. Meet me outside the gates. To ask the soldiers. Do you remember the day the Stark heirs died?
Aye, I remember. Them and that damn snake, Theon Greyjoy. Lord Eddard took him in, raised him near like his own. And how does he repay that kindness?
Did you see the bodies?
Not me, no. Talk to Garrett. He was there when Lord Bolton had the bodies cut down. Works on the walls now.
Aye. Take care.
Aye. What is it?
The Stark boys. You were here when they were pulled down.
Stark boys? Now you'll like to get yourself in trouble asking such questions.
My trouble is my own. Answer the question.
Aye, I was there. Never seen a sorrier sight. To be honest with you, all charred up like that. They barely even looked human. All twisted and mangled. Aye, wouldn't have thought fire to do that. The little one especially. His back all curved to one side like he'd been bent in half. Must have been agony. The poor lords.
My thanks. What was Theon thinking? Playing those poor boys off as the Stark heirs. Their uncle deserves to know the truth. But the truth could get him flayed.
Well, how'd you go?
Looks like Theon passed your nephew's bodies off as the Stark boys. One's back was curved, like you said.
7 hells. The bastard. I can't let this lie. I don't care if it kills me. Lord Bolton will hear of this. Keeping this farm in the family's the least he can do for what I know.
Lord Bolton's not known for his kindness.
Aye, but I've got to try. My family deserves justice, even if it's from a man like him. My thanks, stranger. You know where I live if you need me.
You got that many of them. Coin's yours, and every copper.
You have returned, alive, and none the worse for wear, I see.
I found your knight, Sir Emil. He didn't make it.
Unfortunate. He was headstrong, but loyal. And what of Lord Tallheart's troops?
House Tallheart was amassing men to defend the small folk from mountain clan incursions.
I would remind Hellman of his place at Torrent Square. He has too few men to protect himself, especially if the Ironborn return.
Lord Tallheart assures me he is taking care of it, my lord.
Tallheart is keeping busy, at least. We'll let him think he's won some reprieve for his house. Emil's helmet. His household will appreciate it. Leave it on the table. And think again, before you pull out that parchment of yours. The only result you produced is a bloodied helmet. I will think on your request. Now be on your way.
Roose Bolton might be the most powerful man in the north, but even he seems to struggle to retain control. The mountain clans had been warring with House Tallheart, accusing them of breaking the oath they swore to the Starks. Now they're unified in their hate for the Boltons, and the Boltons in their dislike for my house. It'll take more than solving a border skirmish to earn Roose's trust.
I am pleased to make your acquaintance. Mr. Corrin of, Winterfell. As I'm sure you are aware, Lord Bolton is a busy man. But any Meister would agree that there are many jobs for one with your set of particular skills.
If you'd allow me, my lord, could I not be of further service? With Emil's untimely end, it seems you're short one retainer. Yet here I am.
An interesting proposition. Most would be eager to be away from here.
Your lordship still needs a show of northern houses supporting you. And I still need something from you as well.
Your mind is slower than your mouth. I am owed my realm's support. The men in this castle have proved their mettle more than you have, bastard. Your audacity will get yourself killed quicker than your dear father's disease. And without any allies or renown, your house will collapse to the dust it rose from.
I meant no disrespect, my lord.
Well, audacity and eagerness are often mistaken. I'm sure you'll find use at the Dreadfort. The steward I left there has a cutthroat problem.
Your steward? What kind of problem?
His name is Rhine. And he has been less than forthcoming about the nature of the raids. I know they're not Ironborn, but that is all. I do not have the men to spare, and not a Black Shield to investigate. Ah, and you're past the lonely hills on your way. There's been some reports of attacks there as well. Begin your search there. That will be all. I trust I don't need to have you escorted out.